Well, it is 6:10 in the morning and we are posing before this workout. So, without further ado, let's get it. So, yeah, we just finished up a little bit of posing. I may do some edits later and post those. I don't know. I've got a lot of work to do preparing for my first competition, so you know how that goes. But what we have for today is I just got to take my supplements. I'm doing my morning workout this time instead of fasted cardio. I usually do fasted cardio on rest days and training days, but we're so low carb today that I'm just going to go ahead and get my workout done with the highest carb meal. It's not feasible to function off of 70, 80 to 100 grams of carbs total per day. Vascularity in the morning while checking blood pressure goes crazy. I'm weird, sorry. So breakfast is going down. We're looking at some cream of wheat, about 28 grams of that, 60 grams from protein powder, 20 grams of natural peanut butter. Natural is the only way. I throw some cinnamon on top. And then this is just some sugar-free chocolate syrup, 5 calories, 15 grams. I only put 11 grams and it gives me more than enough. So yeah, this is my pre-workout meal. I'm going to send this off to coach and I will see y'all in the gym. This thing I heard all day. Shoulders are pumped. Going down. 7 weeks out. I done chopped it off. I'm in my Nick Walker era. Seems we are getting a nice shoulder cap. Yes, Mo Rap Mike in the cut. We'll be looking like 7 weeks out, man. Stay tuned for cardio in my second session later on tonight after work, man. Alright, so first cardio session. We just started. Got 30 minutes of this. And then after work, it's about 30 minutes on the stairs. I kind of like to, zone out, watch a video. Probably gonna watch like some Nick Walker or something. I just really like to tune out. This is your time to meditate, speak to the Lord, read scripture, get your mind off of life just for 30 minutes, I mean, over here, we got a pretty good view of palm trees. Watch the cars drive past. I don't know. I just really like to not think about, actually doing the cardio. Very beneficial, but annoying at the same time. But it's such a short part of your day. You might as well just do it. Especially being in prep, man. It's like your best friend, cardio. Not even the weight training. Weight training, like recently my lifts have sucked since we lowered carbs, but cardio, I feel like I'm actually doing something, burning fat and stuff. I hate lifting at the moment, but it's all good. We got a good solid pump today. Okay, just wrapped up cardio. Now we're going to go home and slam a creamy. I am exhausted. I want to drop dead. So, just making bottles, but I was thinking, I am starving, but prep is teaching me, the discipline of the sport of bodybuilding. And I'm trying to get in the mindset of I don't need this much food to survive, which in reality, yeah, you do. But when you're trying to get stage lean, you want to transition out of that mindset of eat, and be okay with not eating for a long period of time. Or if you're eating every 2 or 3 hours, very, very short, small meals that aren't completely satiating. There's strategy to it all, but it's very, very hard. The closer you get, it's like the meals get smaller and smaller, and the carbs eventually vanish away until the day of the show or peak week. Some people carb load, some people deload. I believe my coach is going to do a carb load, so whenever we complete peak week, we pull carbs, pull water, pull sodium slowly. Then we reintroduce the carbs without the water, which obviously your body's like a sponge at that state, and you fill right back out without having a spillover of water. It's just glycogen and muscles just popping. But back to the original thought, just being okay with being hungry and understanding that, at the end, you get to reward yourself. It's much like following the Lord, where you find yourself suffering or starving for long periods of time as if, the Lord doesn't see you. Or it just seems like this season never ends, but you reach the end of the road and then you find out, it was all worth it. Now you get rewarded, with the crown of glory. That's what scripture tells us. So I was just pondering on my mind. I was just making these bottles and thinking about that. But I have to attend to my twins and make this second meal for y'all. So God bless.